So let me say hello to my YouTube stream right now because I forgot to say hello. Hello. Hello, YouTube stream. I forgot to say things at the beginning of the... Okay, you know, I'm going to get my stuff from the last VOD YouTube stream. Honestly, I've heard of worse. Nice. Thailand. I get it. I get the crappy Wi-Fi. I've been down in some places before. I get it. uh, Now you have to, but you have to deal with it chronically. But I just been playing Vintage Story, which is basically semi-immersive. What if Minecraft went double down on the survival mode and tried to be a little bit realistic? And also we have eldritch creatures of clockwork trying to kill me. But yeah, I don't know why I decided to go down. Okay, there's too many. Okay, the red doesn't tell. You know, it looks too red. You know, like this is look like a good red to you. This is look good too. I don't like this weather. Anyways, let me talk about my plans later. But yeah, I'm planning to join a server. I think it's a little bit more RP adjacent. It's trying to be like one of those civilization servers like you've seen in Minecraft. It's like, alright, why not? I'll join it and see what's going on. Then you see, they're doing a test run in like 2 hours. I was like, alright, let's see. And basically, as I heard, they're not gonna have a player limit for that run. So for the test run, so it's gonna be really chaotic. And then immediately after that, I'm gonna be playing Limbus and seeing the new unit. Well, I'm gonna gamble for like a quick minute, see if I fail miserably. If I don't fail miserably, we're gonna be streaming Limbus. If I do, I'm gonna be playing on the server for the last hour, and then yeah, that's that. At least I could see. Thank God for the curse. The curse. I don't know how to describe this. Like, glad the devil is just watching over me. I guess you know. Maybe it's just some type of evil god looking at us, and they're like bioluminescent or something. And you know, and they're just giving us light for the night, which is actually really nice for our cave, or for our cave issue here. Because I died like around these parts trying to find copper, and I need some light, you know. It's pitch black when the game actually gets dark, so this is actually really nice and useful for me. Um, but yeah. Also, I played like a puzzle game of Hedge earlier. Um, that game was something. Really short though. It was a really short game. We took 25 minutes for the first one. Um, Honestly, surprisingly easy to brute force the puzzle because the puzzle is just just an access code, so you know you could just brute force it. It's 3 numbers. Um, Very brute forceable. I'm going in the wrong direction, which is a bad idea. me because I need my stuff. I really do need my stuff. I can't live without it. Though I do have a lot of clay. I personally don't want to drop all my stuff too early on. Okay. But yeah. But anyways, the last 2 days implies that you did get proper sleep today. So I hope you did. If you didn't, just get some sleep now, I guess. um, Fall asleep to my very soothing voice. So I don't know if I'm soothing. I think I'm very irritating. Um, Where's the cave? That's not the cave I'm looking for. That's a different cave. Yeah, it's getting darker. I don't want it to get too dark. I need my torch. And I need fire. It's not hard to do. It's not hard to start a fire, but it's annoying to do it in the pitch blackness of the night. And I don't want that to happen to me. You know, I just personally don't want to tragically die. Also, I'm just kind of disappointed that sort of turned off most of the fun monster stuff. Okay, good. We're here. I decided like, oh wow, this cave looks really cool and spooky, and then I see a portal open up right there and then, and I never feared for my life so hard before. Hello, Jimbo. I'm here to grab my goods. I'm out of here. Jimbo, I forgot to grab all my goods. Let me do that real quick. Okay, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Wrong way. Wrong way. I don't want to still deal with them. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Goodbye. 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 I don't want to be here. I'm going back home. I'm gonna go north instead. I know copper is usually found in hotter areas, apparently. I'm not sure. I just need to find copper somewhere, right? I don't want to be here. I personally don't like being here. But it's 7 in the morning. No, you should go to sleep now, and that's it. Um, I woke up 7 in the morning. Though I woke up because of a cat getting chased by a dog. Um, Turnips. More for my farm. I realize I'm getting more stuff from my turnip farm. But yeah, I need to explore around to find a copper deposit. I'm not gonna try to do it now because it's gonna be extremely painful if I try to. At this moment, it's too dangerous. And I'd rather at least keep some of my stuff back. I'd rather take all my pottery stuff and store a lot of my goodies in there, and then take a spear and all my bags with me, of course, because really there's no point in me having my bags. I almost fell into a hole again. Honestly, I'm kind of curious how 100 players getting spawned into one area would do here in this game. Because most of the things are locked by not having copper, right? Oh, okay. Basically, you need copper to progress to the next stage, and so you need a copper pickaxe to mine out all the valuable resources and stuff like that. And of course, clay. Though I'm not like if I just find the first copper deposit, I'll be pretty much rich. You know, that's my plan. Is trying to find the first copper deposit or the first clay one, and then just start from there. Just depends where the copper is located. Though I need to drag some people with me. I wonder if I could. Probably not. We will see. No, it's just a test run, so it doesn't matter too much. But that's my future plan for that civilization RP, whatever server. To monopolize the copper. I do like the generation in this game. I like everything being elevated, mountainous. I like it. This is coming from a person who likes Amplified in Minecraft. Um, because I like mountains and I think they're cool. Not the best place to build in, but I think they look cool. And also floating islands. I think that's just neat. Very neat. I also need to make like a spear. Um, but yeah, I think I grabbed the clay, right? I grabbed some of the clay. I don't think I took all. I don't know if I left behind clay, but I know where a good location for clay is anyways. I'm not too worried about it. And I made up most of the most important items that I need before heading out anyways. I could probably find clay again later though. I wonder if they turned on cave-ins for that server. Oh yeah, there's cave-ins in this game if you turned it on, but in the default settings, it's not on. I wonder why. Oh yes, this is home. I missed the fog. I missed Silent Hill. This is very much home. Oh god. We're not that far. We're pretty far still though, but yeah, it's usually fog around here. Yeah, there was just something spooky going on at that moment. I don't think I'm gonna find copper in that spot though. Should I keep going south or go north? Maybe go west. Probably should try going west, I guess. Southwest? Southwest Airlines? Um, God, I cannot see anything in front of me. You know, a wolf could easily just sneak up right behind me and kill me, right? You know? Or a bear. Bears a wolf could kill me. Maybe even a hog. Good, we're out of the fog, which means we're getting closer. I would make a spear right now to kill you, but that's Oh, I don't have a chicken thing, but you know, I'm just gonna put bright orange. I'll figure that out which one that means. But I know I know what that means. I'm not even laughing. What are you even talking about? What are you even talking about, Kenny? Have you finally gone insane? Would make sense though. That would definitely make sense if you gone insane at some point. Um, but no, I'm not laughing. I'm just rambling and breathing. If I'm laughing, if I sound like I'm laughing, it's probably one of my mannerisms, you know? Anyways. Nah, I'm gonna keep talking. I have to, you know, I have to stream and talk and ramble and collect more berries for the berry farm. That's a lot. The breathing part, I'm not so sure about that one. I like breathing for this little bit right now. I'm enjoying breathing. It's good to have some oxygen in your lungs once in a while, you know? I'm gonna enjoy every single breath until the last. I'm good. Oh, blueberries. Not collecting that. Hmm. Wait, did it not get completed? Do I need to light them up again? Okay, let's do this. It didn't even get completed. It's just disappointing. I don't even have a pot to put in yet. Anyways, I'm gonna continue the farm, I guess. I told you it was at 1. I assumed that you would know. Yeah. Like, yeah, I told you it's 1, and I don't usually like delaying it too much. If it's not at 1, it wouldn't be any other time. But anyways, since that's not done, and I do need like a lot of stuff actually, I'm gonna just start making tools again. Oh yeah, we got a mod in. I have a mod in. True, that she is very sickly. I did not want to make whatever this is. I guess this is a javelin head. I do not want a javelin though. Combat overhaul. I will show you what it does once I pick a spear. Or we could make a mace, like a Chad. But we're gonna make a spear. And because we're gonna play on a server later, one of those Civilization RP whatever servers, they're gonna test their server in a minute with unlocked player slots. Yes, we. We, the collective. Anyways, I don't care. I just using we because it flows nicely. Um, because I'm talking to you. Um, yes, we. Where is it? Spearhead. Here's the spearhead. We could swing in directions, like in those Mountain Blades or, Henry Man. Boom, 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 and there's different damage values for things. But boom, boom, and also we could throw it. Boom. I just wanted this mod on because I thought it looked cool, and I liked the idea of being able to swing in different directions. I feel like that should be a main thing for all melee combat games. Like any game that has melee combat should have this. Anyways. There's also a bunch of other mods, but I don't have them enabled for this. But do you like just hitting the mouse one button and not having directions? I consider that disappointing anyways. Yeah, I know. That's why I like it. I will panic way too much and swing all over the place, which makes it immersive. Get it? It makes it more immersive, more realistic, really. It's more realistic than able to be. Drop is something due to heat. It's too hot around here. I wonder why it's so hot. Anyways, I'm gonna go cook my meals. Cause I think I lost a good amount of my charcoal. But anyways, it doesn't matter though. Well, we got like this sandstone block, which I don't really care for, so we put that there. Um, I don't know why I'm doing that. I could just do this. Shift. No, I still have a bunch. I have so much. But I also lost a bit of my clay, so I don't know what to do with that. But I know where the clay is, so I'm not that worried about it. Um, and most of the important clay stuff has been already made. I just need to finish cooking them. And then we could just go, we could go back there. I know the location anyway, so we could come back there in a minute. I'm just gonna eat though. I would also like an axe. I would also like an axe head. And a shovel. A shovel. Oh. My current shovel is breaking. I'm not gonna grab my coal just yet because I don't really need it. Really. Also, I heard you could just use these rocks. It's too soft though. It's too soft. It's a soft rock anyways. I know, so I need a hoe. I'm gonna go find a rock. So we could go to the clay area again, and we're probably gonna find copper around the clay area, which was down here. I want to go west. Or is that east? No, that's west. Yeah. So we're gonna go over there, and yeah. I'm gonna go find a hoe though, so we can continue our farm. Gonna go make a hoe. Where is it? Where is Flint? Soft rocks. Tires, sandies. I found copper. Found copper. It's right here, apparently. I didn't even need to go all the way over there. There's copper right here. What's a copper really? Copper? That's copper, right? Copper. It's right here. Found it. I need like a bunch of that, but yeah. Apparently there's a copper deposit right here. Right around here. Good to know. But we're looking for flint, so doesn't really matter right now. Found copper. Can't believe how easily I found copper. Anyways, I want a hoe. Accidentally alt tapped. Which is annoying because then it alt taps for you and it doesn't look as nice as if the game was just frozen instead. Get the hoe. Got some sticks. Get some sticks. Get some sticks. Alright. We got a hoe. We're gonna go head back home. It's raining again. I think it's raining. No, it's not. Okay, good. I'm just gonna do another farm over here. Here we go. Gonna kill myself. But anyway, since we found copper, apparently. No, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, I'm just saying I'm probably gonna have... I don't care about Bitdefender updates. I don't need to be protected. Anyways. Oh yeah, we found copper, by the way. I'm surprised you didn't react, but we did find copper. We did find copper. Real easily. Like, it's right there on my doorstep. I know, but I think you would have laughed at the idea that I traveled all the way over there. You know, and I died and I lost a bunch of stuff and copper was right next to me. All this time, it was close to my heart. Laugh at my misery. Like a mild chuckle. Maybe like a little like, huh, that's funny. Oh, the irony. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. That is true. You keep saying emo things and you're never gonna disprove it. Like you just said that right now. That's pretty emo. You were happy once, Kenny. You were happy once. That was all the copper I will ever find. That's it. That's all the copper. Gone. Now there's only the demons waiting to come out of those portals. Like, do I have a shovel? Well, it's gonna break. Oh, that was a good try. Let's go see if we can find any more copper rocks around here. Okay, there was like a small bits of copper around here, but not much. There was like nothing else. Just nothing else. Just a little bit of copper. A little bit. Just a tiny bit. Not enough to satisfy anyone. But you know, it's tiny. Oh, what is this? Cabbage seeds. That's actually really good. Actually, cabbage seeds are, as I heard, are one of the best. Yeah, tin and lead and all a bunch of other stuff. Copper is the most important one though, but there's only two. Game decided to stutter for a moment there. I'm just gonna put this here. Put this here. Wolf male. Nice to see you, wolf male. I'm out of here, wolf male. I was like, that's weird. Is that like a skeleton or something? No, that's just a wolf. Another cave. Okay, at least we found like a couple of copper nuggets. Just learning. Change grip length. Oh, I see. You could change the grip length. That's cool. I did not. I died, and I got a few bits of dirt because I did not have dirt on me. You're gonna die, boy. I have grip length now. Boom, boom. You're gonna die. I need food. I have grip length. It's called range. Length always matters when it comes to fighting. Come on. That's like the spear is like the best weapon around. Fuck, fuck. Anyways, we're fine. I got a spear. Get away! Get away! Wolf, female, male. What the fuck? Anyways. How did this wolf come out of here, you know? How did this happen? You know, how did that wolf just was right behind me and then teleport right in front of me, you know? It's just like that one meme. Let me show you. Let me show you. It's just like that one meme. It's just like that one meme. It's just like that one meme, you know? You know which one I'm talking about? It's legitimately. It's just how it is, you know? Wolf lungs turns around, teleports behind me. I was gonna get a boar, that's the difference. I knew, like, oh, that's wolf. Oh, okay, I'm out of here. Anyways, let me just copy this. Open in the browser tab, create a new browser. Paste the link. Can you even hear this? I don't even know if you could hear it. Can you even hear it? I don't think I could even click. I hope you could hear it. I hope you heard it. Not the personnel kid. Anyways, back to regular scheduled programs. Oh god. Get away! Get away! I killed it! I killed the female wolf, which means food. See, it's all about length. No, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I don't want to deal with any more wolves. I'm gone. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out of here. Anyways, I now know I'm not gonna master the arts of combat in the server now, as I learn how to use a spear properly. But I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. You only see. Well, it doesn't matter. All you could see and you could just hear the video from your scene, you know? Totally. I totally activated cheats. I don't know how I survived. I think the wolf couldn't swim. It used all its energy to jump behind me and teleport. Well, jump in front of me and teleport. And then it just couldn't swim. Is that a grizzly bear? I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with a grizzly bear right now. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with black bear or whatever. You know, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this, you know. Is that copper? Is that copper? I'm going in the wrong direction, by the way. I'm going towards my gravestone for whatever reason instead of the actual spot that would lead me to safety. Which is, you know, my home. That's filled with lovely turnips, hopes and dreams, and of course, my charcoal. No clay though. There's no clay around this area. And also the 5 million portals around me. And the random potholes, of course. Never forget that. But anyways, I'm free. Okay, see, it's done. The things are done. I think I lost my croc. How do I use a cooking pot? How does a man use a cooking pot? You know? How does one use a cooking pot? How do you use a cooking pot? Let me go eat some berries. I don't need to starve to death. There's no reason for me to starve. But how does someone use a cooking pot? No, I will never know. Anyways, we also got Crocs. Which I also don't know how to use. Well, we'll figure that out at some point. True. I'm control clicking. I'm control clicking. It's not working. How to put thing in crock. I would never know. But anyways, I'm gonna just cook this instead and just be like a caveman as per usual. So, I'm gonna get some charcoal. Gonna get some charcoal from the mines. You just need like a small stack. By the way, the first one is still going. Someone needs a cooking pot. I really need to check that. Um, but anyways, I got cabbages now, so I'm gonna go start my cabbage farm over there. Oh my god, that's forest floor. What am I gonna do against forest floor? It's just forest floor. It's different compared to dirt. That's just the forest floor. I should have known. I just want to say, brown dirt, unrealistic. I only ever seen gray dirt. It's you know, yeah. When it comes to the phrase "brown as dirt," I understand it. Then I look outside and I see my dirt is gray. like like oh yeah, dirt. I was watching a video and like, yeah, brown and dirt, they always like coincide together, always together. And I look outside, I'm literally in my backyard, I look at the dirt on the ground, it's like, that's fucking great. What do you mean? Anyways, let me check some. Anyways, where was I? Rambling about dirt. I'm also kind of brain dead. I kind of wanted to just save myself for like the test run. I'm not in the mood to play Vintage Story fully right now. Like I was gonna save myself for like the test run to see what's going on because I think that would be funny. But I'm also glad to test the spear mechanics. I'm really liking the spear stuff. Um, and also I need to go find Clay later. And also I'm gonna probably play Limbus later. It's like when I want to play Vintage Story, I want to commit fully to it and not have anything else planned. I should have done Dying Light. So maybe this little short snippet though. This will be a short little snippet. Yeah, my dirt is gray actually. Thank you very much. If you were actually listening, you would have said how my dirt is gray, not brown. Duh. In some places it could be even red. Brazil. Yeah. I don't really like doing it bothers me. I like having like, oh yes, this is open for the whole thing and I have nothing else for it. Afterwards, no other streams, nothing else. Purely I could just do this and focus on it as long as I want. Even if it's gonna be short, I prefer it because it works better in my brain for my brain. But yeah, I'll be streaming the test server and like at 10. And we'll see how that will go because that'll be funny. If I actually am able to get in, of course. If I'm not able to get in, see me at 11 with Limbus. If I'm not able to roll properly, we're gonna be doing just chatting and watching that one movie that I sent you ages ago. We're gonna be doing our reactions. We're gonna react to that if you're awake. Well, I'm gonna be reacting to it, and I'm gonna be just sitting there alone, like, wow, what an incredible movie. And maybe I'll use this as video editing practice afterwards. 10 p.m. and Limbus is 11. Limbus is 11. It used to be 10, but that was when daylight savings time was a thing. Now it's 11. No. The World of the Worlds, World of the World, World of the War, World of the Worlds, World. I don't know why I'm always mixing up this title and I cannot pronounce it for my life. That one movie, that one bad movie. Yeah, a whole hour, and apparently the test will last for an hour, 2 hours. So that's like 50%. That's 50% of the server. No, it depends if I actually roll properly. If I don't roll properly, I'm saying this is the plan. If I'm not able to get into the server, the test run of the server. Anyways, that made me laugh. So I had to mute though. But anyways, let me actually close the door because someone did not close the door properly. Anyways, also, let me have my actual YouTube stream out if anyone's ever there. Not really, but but yeah, my plan is if I'm not able to get into the server, well, we just sit around for Limbus. If I don't get the character, well, we're gonna be watching the movie. If I'm able to get into the server, but I didn't get the character, we're gonna be playing the server for the rest of the stream. If I do get the character, well, we play Limbus. So the worst results for you, Kenny, will be me playing Limbus at any moment. So you gotta hope for me to fail. I remember that you don't like me playing. I don't think you are interested in limits too much, and it's the least interesting thing to do compared to, let's say, the wackiness of a multiplayer server, I guess. And worst case is no stream, which is unlikely, because either I'm really annoyed about it. I'm really annoyed about getting in character, so I wanted to watch a bad movie. Because that's why I put it up there, because like it's the most likely thing to happen if I don't get a certain somebody within reasonable amount of rolls. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking till like we reach an hour. Not an hour, but I mean like we reached like the 9 o'clock. I mean 9 o'clock for sure, EST. And then you could just wait an hour, and then we'll be back, and then I'll stream it. And yeah, that was on me, you see. And then yeah, you get like 4 streams, Kenny. Be surprised and happy. And also, I want to play Dying Light. I need to go finish my Dying Light playthrough. Um, and also I need to go back to Kingdom Come Deliverance too. But we'll get there. We'll get there. And I'm also really excited for October, since I do want to finish Code Fear. I want to play more PS2 horror games in general. I just want to do more horror games. October. In Scary Month, I'm gonna play a bunch of horror games. It's gonna be pretty fun, and it's always been my favorite type of. It's my favorite type of game to stream, honestly. It's my favorite game to stream. Not to actually play off stream, but it's my favorite game to play on stream. Which is weird. There's a few games where I actually enjoy streaming more, and there's a lot more games I enjoy not streaming with. Because I feel like every time I need to stream, I need to commentate. When I'm not really in a commentary mood. Like today, I'm in a commentary mood. I'm rambling. I'm rambling quite a bit right now. But yeah, I'm very much in a rambling mood. Favorite to like last Vintage Story stream, but also I am planning to do other things soon, which is perfect. Not perfect, but which is perfect, because there's at least be a stream later. And also I need to go check on Cat and Feature real quick. Oh, so you know what? The first thing I woke up today is Cat getting chased by dog. That's woke me up really early. Best alarm ever. Dog chasing cat, I mean. Also, neighbor's cat has been stalking my front door, and I'm tired of it. No, dog is dog. Cat fears dog. Dog is too scary, and cat fears dog too much. And also, cat knows her place in this household. As this household is a matriarchy, and my mom's favorite creature is that dog. She knows her place. Yeah, that's basically neighbor's cat. She's endlessly hungry because she's pregnant again. Neighbor's cat is just hanging out in the shed and like, at the front door, waiting to come inside and to eat some food when she actually wants something. She literally goes around to the front door if she wants something, and then just goes back to the backyard in the shed if she just wants to be left alone. Which is polite, I guess. Still gonna go bother her at the shed though and see what she's doing. And feed her. Anyways. Still not 9. God. Paid by the second here anyways. I don't even get ad money. I don't even get donation money. Also, if you ever donate, remember to do it through my Ko-Fi, as I get most of the cut there. Anyways. Anyways. But anyways. Um... Hmm... 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 I just like walking back and forth. No. I shall never post on it. As I said it ages ago, I don't want anyone to pay me because they want something. They pay me because they want to. Obviously. Anyways, have you heard about those cat girls, cheater cat boys, cheaters in Battlefield, Kenny? Have you heard about them? Well, I've been trying to play CS2 casual, but no one's playing CS2 casual, and I kind of got disappointed like several times trying to play CS2 casual today. It's like, oh, I hope there's people. There's no people, because CS2 casual is super small, and especially the hostage group. There's always like empty parts, except for like some nights where it's like, oh yes, there's a lot of people. I don't know if they're just drawing me into empty servers or not, but it's okay, Kenny. Don't need to donate to me as I oh as you know. Nothing. It's just a thing that's coming out up on Twitter. I like Battlefield, but I'm not the type to buy the new game. Honestly, it's not my cup of tea. It's my cup of tea, but I'm not really interested enough to care for it. I don't know if it's still my cup of tea, honestly, but it's more of my cup of tea of multiplayer types. I guess I do like my big battlefields over small competitive shooters. It's always been my preferred preference. Big number versus big number. It's more fun. um, Only exception to that rule is I guess Counter Strike. Though I play casual, which means no 10v10, which is honestly pretty fun and hectic. Anyways, I don't like 5v5s or 6v6 too much. Honestly, those 6v6 are fine though. It's fine. I think yeah, it's a good format. It's a good format for multiplayer, I guess. I just feel like it's only been the focus as of late for any game that is not just a milsim. Like, the only games I can think of that isn't just a milsim is Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefield. And Battlefield, the only reason I'm saying Battlefield is because it's more arcadey than trying to be a simulator or a milsim. And that's about it. Squad is a milsim. Arma is a milsim. Ravenfield doesn't have multiplayer, so well, there's a mod version multiplayer. Um, There was that one game that was like Roblox. I know it's 901. I'm just trying to talk here, you know. I don't need to finish up. And there was yeah, that's about it. That's all I can think off the top of my head. That one Roblox game that became a Steam game, and yeah, that's about it. That's all the big Battlefield Grand art. I don't know how to describe the games. 32 versus 32. It's like I wouldn't want to call it a mill sim, but close enough. I guess no, that's also a mill sim in a way too. Because I want to separate the large fights, like like 100 versus 100. There was PlanetSide. Yeah, there was PlanetSide. PlanetSide was thick once upon a time. It wasn't a good game though. Anyways, be back in an hour. We'll see if I get into the server. If I don't, I'll tell you. And then we'll play Limbus later. Anyways, bye bye. Bye bye. And see you later. Bye 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 bye.